Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Wilerby's Wanderings. Today is Tuesday, the 7th of April, 2026. Today we run from Limoux up through the mountain passes, through some rather spectacular scenery to the stronghold and village of Montsegur. There is no dashcam footage today, as I run out of memory. Today, the first stop is La Grade. The chateau is an imposing medieval building constructed in the 11th century, with the first tower by Romero, first King of Aragon and Count of Barcelona. I only stopped here because you could see the castle from miles away. The village is on top of the hill and the castle's behind it. As you can see from the drone footage, the ruins of the castle stand out on the horizon, with the small bastide of the village underneath. Once I've taken my photographs there, I would turn around and run back in towards the mountains and then up the Col de Chicola. We stop on the way up the pass for Wilerby to play in the snow and take a few photographs. At the top of the pass, you can see a number of mountains and across to Andorra and the Spanish Pyrenees. Looking on the internet, mountains come out at Pic de Roule, 2,785 meters, Rocky Pyramid Peak prominent in the eastern view, Montcalm Massif, including Montcalm at 3,077 meters, known as one of the roofs of the Ariège, Dent de Orlo, 2,222 meters, a highly recognizable jagged peak dominating the skyline to the southeast, Pic de Parabou, 2,364 meters, visible to the east, often standing out with lush open slopes, and Pic des Trois Signaux, 2,199 meters, located to the west. From the Col followed down to Olathem, and then around to Montsegur. This is the car park in the village of Montsegur. As I swing around through the blossom on the trees, the village is that way. But it gets its name from the castle on top of that hill. One of the Cathar's last stands. Montsegur, Secure Mountain. Montsegur is a historic commune and striking fortress ruin located in the Ariège. Perched at an altitude of 1,270 meters on a rocky peak known as the Prog. Most famous for being the final tragic stronghold of the Cathars during the 13th century Albigensian Crusade. 1244, a royal French army besieged the fortress. After 11 months, the castle fell in March 1244. More than 200 Cathars refused to renounce their faith and were burned at the stake in the Prat Cremet field of burial burned below the castle. The present fortress of ruin at Montsegur is not from the Cathar area. The original Cathar fortress was entirely pulled down by the victorious royal forces after its capture in 1244. It was gradually rebuilt and upgraded over the next 3 centuries by royal forces. The current ruin is typical past post-medieval royal French defences architecture of the 17th century. It is not one where the Cathars lived and tragically died. The village of Montsegur lies below the mountain and is where I parked for the night. I took some drone and still footage from the parking space. And that's it all for today. Willoughby and I will say good night to you. Today we did a total of 119 miles. That's all for today. Willoughby and I will say good night, and we shall see you tomorrow.